based on the chapter Hammer's formula. These are not from your textbook, these are from the reference book, and which I follow, that is Foundation Mathematics, Disha series. So now the first question is, I wrote down the question in the board. Number one question is, find the percentage increase. Find the percentage increase in the area of a triangle if each side is double. Now this is the question. Question is, find the percentage increase in the area of a triangle if each side is double. Now first, this is the question. Write down the question now. Now so here there are two types of triangle. First one, let ABC are the three sides of the whole triangle, and S be the semi-perimeter. S be the semi-perimeter. So S equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2, which implies twice S equal A plus B plus C. So let A, B, C are the three sides of the whole triangle. Whole triangle, and S be the semi-perimeter. Therefore, S equal to A plus B plus C by 2. Now, what is the question? Find the percentage increase in the area if its side is double. Again, if the sides are double, in the first triangle the sides are ABC. So in the second triangle, means that in the new triangle the sides become twice A, twice B, and twice C. Again, in the new triangle the three sides be twice A, twice B, and twice C, and S dash be the semi-perimeter. S dash be the semi-perimeter. So by the formula, S dash equal to, the sides are twice A, twice B, and twice C. So S dash equal to twice A, twice B, and twice C divided by 2. Twice S dash equal to twice A plus twice B plus twice C. So which implies S dash equal to, here 2, here 2, here 2, 2 common. So 2 to cancel, ultimately A plus B plus C. So S dash equal to A plus B plus C. Now in the previous one, in the whole triangle, where the sides are ABC and S is the semi-perimeter, there we got A plus B plus C equal to twice S. So now here we can replace this A plus B plus C by twice S. So S dash equal twice S. So this is the relationship that between the semi-perimeter of the new triangle and the semi-perimeter of the whole triangle. So this one. Now we will find out the area. Again, let dash triangle means and dash. be the area of the whole triangle and new triangle respectively. Triangle and triangle rest are the area of the old triangle and the new triangle respectively. So, what is the area of the old triangle? In the old triangle, the semiperimeter is S and the sides are A, B and C. So, area equal to S, S minus A, S minus B and S minus C. These are the area of the old triangle. And area of the new triangle. In new triangle, the semiperimeter represented by S dash. So S dash minus sides are double, twice A, twice B, twice C. Yes. So area of new triangle equal to. Now then relation we got, that is what? That is the relation is S equal to S dash. Oh sorry, S dash equal to twice S. This is the relation we got. So now here in place of S dash we will replace by twice S. So twice S minus twice A, twice S minus twice B, twice S minus twice C. Now here see, here twice S, here twice S, twice minus twice A, twice S minus twice B, twice S minus twice C. So in the second, third and fourth, 2 is common. 2 into S minus A, 2 into S minus B, 2 into S minus C. Yes. So twice S, sorry, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 16 into S, S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. So this is the relation. This one equal to. Now what is the square root of 16? 16 means 4. It remains same as S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Now, in the area of the whole triangle, we represent this one under root S, S minus A, S minus B, S minus C by area of the first triangle. That is, area of the new triangle equal 4 into area of the first triangle. That is 4 triangle symbol. Now, the question is, what is the increase in the area of the new triangle? In a new triangle, the sides are double and compared to the first triangle. So, what is the change in area? Therefore, increase in the area equal the new triangle area is this one and the older one area is this one. So, it becomes and the area of the triangle. Therefore, percentage of change in area. So here we have to compare the increase in the area with the area of the previous one. So here what is the increase in the area? This one. What is the area of the first whole triangle? this one, and percentage means multiplied by 100%. Multiplied by 100%. So these are cancelled, equal to 300%. It means if the area of any triangle is double, then the change in the area is equal to 3 times the area over the 1, and percentage of change in area equal to 300% if the sides are double. Okay. Now I'll give some homework questions, sir. So now note down some homework questions. Now these are the homeworks, huh? These are the homework or the assignment. Number 1. Area of the triangle whose sides are 13 centimeter, 9 centimeter, and 6 centimeter is first option 23.6 square centimeter, second one 26.3 square centimeter, third one is 36.34 square centimeter, fourth one is 23.66 square centimeter. Now this first homework question. Now second homework question. The side of a triangle block are, the sides of a triangular block are in the ratio 3:5:7, and its perimeter is 300 meter. Find the area. First question, second question. Got it? And number 3 homework. Number 3 homework question. The length of two adjacent sides. Length of two adjacent sides of a parallelogram are 5 centimeter and 3.5 centimeter. One of its diagonals is 6.5 centimeter long. Third question. The length of two adjacent sides of a parallelogram are 5 cm and 3.5 cm. One of its diagonals is 6.5 cm long. Area of the parallelogram is options A 13 under root 10 square centimeter, option B 23 under root 5 square centimeter, option C 10 under root 5 square centimeter, and option D 10 under root 3 square centimeters. Number 4 homework. So these are the 4 homework questions. Now next we will do 2 more questions. After these homework questions, now again we will discuss 2 more questions. Now question number 5. A regular hexagon has a side centimeter. Find its perimeter and area. Yes, this is the question. A regular hexagon is given. A regular hexagon has a side 6 cm. Find its perimeter and area. So regular hexagon means where all the sides are equally measured. This is known as regular hexagon. This one 6, this one 6, this one 6, this one 6, 6, 6, and the unit is centimeter. Now, suppose we name the hexagon A, B, C, D, E, F. Perimeter simple. Perimeter means if we add all the sides, that is the perimeter of the hexagon. So solution is perimeter equal 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 equal 36 centimeter. Perimeter simple. In any diagram, perimeter is if we add all the sides, that is the perimeter of the diagram. It doesn't matter whether it is regular or simply hexagon or square, pentagon, doesn't matter. If all the sides are given, then if we add them, that will give us a perimeter of the given diagram. Here it is regular hexagon. That's why all the sides are in equal measurement of 6 cm equal to 36 cm. Now second part is find the area. That is the question. It's also simple. Find the area. in area there is specific property. Yeah, in regular polygon, if we draw the diagonals, then it divides the polygon into an equilateral triangle. Now, since it is a regular hexagon, hexagon means how many sides? Hexagon means 6 sides. Hexagon means 6 sides. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Since it is a regular hexagon, that's why if we draw the diagonals, then the diagonals divides the regular hexagon into 6 equilateral triangle. 6 equilateral triangle. Yes, means this one equilateral triangle, this one equilateral, this one equilateral, this one equilateral, and this one also equilateral, this one also equilateral. So, if we find the area of any triangle, and then as there are 6 triangles of equal measurement, then multiply the area of 1 by 6, which is the area of the regular hexagon. And we know that the area of equilateral triangle is given by what? There is specific formula, which is √3/4 sine square. This is the formula to find the area of an equilateral triangle. So here area of the regular hexagon equal 6 into area of one equilateral triangle. 6 into √3/4 sine square. Here sine equals 6, so 6 into 6. 2, 3, 2, 3. So 6 3 is 18, 18 3 is 54. 54 under √3 square centimeter is the area of the regular hexagon. Got it? If in the exam it is mentioned that you have to find the area by using Heron's formula, then you have to consider this one A 6, B equal to 6, C equal to 6. Then find the S, then find the area of one triangle. Then after that multiply by 6, which is the area of the regular hexagon. If it is not mentioned, then you can proceed in this way also. Now, the last question of Heron's formula. If you have any kind of doubt, then ask me in the doubt session. An isosceles right triangle. An isosceles right triangle has area 8 square centimeter. What is the length of the hypotenuse? An isosceles triangle, right triangle, has an area 8 square centimeter. What is the length of the hypotenuse? Right isosceles triangle. So let ABC be an right isosceles triangle. Right isosceles means except the hypotenuse, the other two sides are equal in measurement. It means AD and BC both are in equal in length. Area given. Area equal to what? 8 square centimeter. The question is find the hypotenuse. Yes. Here, sorry, first let ABC be BN, so BA, right, isosceles triangle where AB equal BC equal, suppose we consider A, where AB equal BC equal A. Yes. Now the question is find the hypotenuse. Now here, since it is a right angle triangle, so the area equal to half into base into height. Therefore, according to question, area equal 8. Now area formula half into base. Here, if this one is the height, this will be the base. Half into AB into BC equal 8. We name AB and also we consider AB and BC equal to 8. So replace AB and BC by A. So A square equal 16. Which implies A equal to what? A equal to 4 centimeter. A equal to 4 centimeter. So by next, after this one, by Pythagoras theorem, AC squared equal AB squared plus BC squared. AC squared, AB squared plus BC squared. AC squared equal AB equal to 4, BC also 4. 4 squared plus 4 squared. So AC squared equal 16 plus 16, 32. Or we can write 16 into 2, which implies AC equal so that's all. Thank you.